So this is all correct only, this one. I think let us review this one, fourth one, second one, right? Yeah. This is correct only, to divide a network into smaller and more. B and D are correct. So this completes 258. So this is 265 lab. Start the lab. Okay. You see this, the objectives. I have already started this lab. It is in progress. You can see that. So this is basically the scenario objectives. Please understand. Practice troubleshooting commands. So we learned about one of the command called as ping. We will also learn some more commands. Maybe you will learn about Telnet. You will also learn about, you learned about ipconfig, only one command, and ping. That's all, these two. We will learn about some more commands, maybe traceroute, etc., in this lab. So identify how you can use these commands in customer scenarios. So first thing is that once you connect to your Linux system, which is there. So let us learn about various kind of in 7 layers, there are 7 type of commands. So I hope you all understood about this ping command, ping. So similarly, we will learn about traceroute in layer 3. We will also learn about Netstat, Telnet, and SS. We also learned about curl earlier. To download a software, something like that, we used curl, right? So the lab is ready now. Let us go through. First thing is that, so what you can do is just say show this particular one. You can download the PPK, and there is also a public IP. Just copy that and connect to your net, what we call as putty. If you want, you can click AWS and then verify this IP address also, it will be same. So for your easiness, he has given already over there. So go to credentials, lab user, you say open, say accept, EC2-user. Yeah, I'm waiting at this point. So as soon as you're ready, just let me know. So once your lab is ready, just download your key, and also the IP address is also over there. You can connect. Let me know once you are ready.
Ready, sir.
Yes, sir. Ready, sir.
Oh, fine. Anyone wants me to wait? Yeah, please tell me. I'm not in a hurry also.
Ready, sir.
Ready, sir.
Okay. So task 1 is done, all of you. 23 lines are over. Task 2, practice troubleshooting commands. This is very, very essential now in this lab. So we already learned about ping. We will still learn ping, traceroute. So I'll explain about traceroute. Simple. Please understand this. So these are networking commands. Network layer. So what is traceroute? Ping means to see whether the remote system is alive or not. To see whether the remote system, and of course your own self system also, whether it is working or not. If you get a reply, okay, it is well. But if the firewall doesn't allow, what exactly happens in ping, we are going to send a sample packet. Packet means a data which is enclosed in a frame. We call it a packet. So this sample random packet to the destination. If the destination answers saying that, oh, okay, I got it, then it will return back saying that, yes, it read. So this is called as ping. You'll get a reply. If the remote side, if it doesn't answer back, we don't get any answer, and we can say that the host is not available. You say troubleshooting command. So now traceroute. Please listen carefully. Traceroute is a very, very important command. So you all know in internet, there are thousands and thousands of routers, which basically help you to communicate between you and the websites. So I'll ask a question to you. If I say on the browser www.amazon.com, do you think that amazon.com is somewhere nearby? Yeah.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Oh, no, it can be somewhere in US or maybe in Australia or somewhere, I don't know. Or sometimes it may be in Mumbai also, I don't know also. Right? But in order to trace the server where it is, you can use this. So how will it tell? Basically with the help of the routers. From your location, again I'm telling you, it's not from my location, from your location. Whoever are sitting from their location till the destination, what are all the junctions? Junctions means routers. Routers only will tell you where the destination is. Understood, everyone? So if you do this trace route and the URL, it will tell you what are all the in-between junctions. Like if I tell you, if I want to know, if I'm sitting at Hyderabad, I want to go to Mumbai. I'll not say Mumbai also. I want to go to somewhere like maybe India Gate. India Gate. India Gate is somewhere in Delhi. First thing is that you need to take a train from Hyderabad, a train or a flight or something like that, and reach Delhi. Okay, sometimes if you don't get a direct flight, what will you do? Okay, you will go to a other junction and then again you have to carry a different one. Fine. You have reached Delhi. That doesn't mean that you have reached India Gate. From there again, you have to take a cab or something like that and then reach that. So these are all the major milestones, major areas in order to figure out the destination. So this is called as trace route. This is called as trace route. Let us do that. So network, you can do this particular one, ping. All of you can start doing this particular one. You can copy this particular one or write it. My suggestion is write. C means count. C means count 5 times. If you don't define C also, it will work, but it will give you unlimited entries. This is only 5 times, 3, 4, 5, and it will come out. If you remove the C, what will happen is that 8888 is a global DNS address which is managed by DNS server, managed by Google 8888. Okay. So it is saying that, so if you don't say C, it will go on like that. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
So I say Control C to terminate. You can say -C to close. So all of you understood about ping, which we did earlier also. So you can do trace route. Same thing. Where this 8888 is still there. So if you want, you can do something else also. So I am tracing the route, trace route. So these are called as hops. Hop. HOP hop. I'll maximize. You see this one? There are, from your location, if you say, where is this trace route? The first junction you see here, it has gone to 44. Second junction, it has gone so and so. Third, fourth, 5, 6, 7, like that. It has taken 26 junctions. Okay. What we will do for a better one, I'll say trace route, maybe your own website. Okay, www.amazon.com. Amazon.com. You can try any website. Any website. So you see from the server. See whatever you are doing here, this is from the server. From this server, it took about 23 and still it is trying. That many number of hops. You can also do on your local system from the command prompt. That will give you the real picture from your command prompt. So from your command prompt, if you give trace route, where is that? No, not this. TRACE ROUTE route. So trace, not ROUTE, that is in Unix. In Linux, we call ROUTE. In Windows, we call it RT. In Windows, we call it RT. www, maybe you can say Amazon. .com or .in or whatever it is. So it's trying to do the thing from your system. If you are doing from the Linux server, it will tell you the hops, the junctions. Is this clear, everyone? Even though it is taking much time, it will take, but it will come, it will report how many. All these things are in between routers. Your packet is originated at this location, that is my location. It has gone to the first service provider, the second one, the third one, like that. Suppose I want to do in V4, I can say Control C. Maybe V4 is much easier, version 4, otherwise it is going as V6. V4, you will see this. The first one is Reliance. You can see this one. It is going smooth. The second one is your ISP. You see. Third one is maybe ISP. These are all the routers in between, and still it is going. The time taken to travel from your system to this particular router, 17 milliseconds. Still more like that. All of you understood about this command, Traceroute?
Yes, sir.
You will get a similar one. Fine. The next one is layer 4 command. Layer 4, we have Netstat, we have SS, we have Telnet. So again, I tell you, ping and traceroute are very, very important because it is a network layer. So many people may not ask much about, but Netstat is also very important. Netstat is also important. Telnet is also important. SS is also not that much, but still it is okay. So let us learn about Netstat. Netstat -TP. T for TCP, P for ports. T for ports. It will tell you what are all the ports which are there, which are open using TCP. You can use U also, U for UDP, TCP, UDP. You can see that. Okay. So it is mentioning that -TP. Okay. So you have TCP. I mean, some address which is there, packet 50900, connection state is established, local IP. Normally, I use Netstat -NR. Okay. So this is one thing which is there. I use mostly to know about the route tables. So here, please use this one. Administrators often use this one. Not this TP is not that much, but this is more important. So from here, you can come to know what is your gateway. Okay, G. See, whenever you can see the flags, U means up, G means the gateway. So only one gateway will be there for your network. Like if you are sitting in a office, or if you are sitting in a apartment, or if you are sitting in a home, how many gates will be there? Only one gate will be there. Even if there are 10 apartments also, there will be only one gate. Similarly, for your entire network, you will have one gateway. And you can identify what is the gateway. Gateway will tell you the exit or entry point of a network. So this is your gateway. 10.10.1 is your gateway IP. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
So this is most common. I agree. This is most commonly used. And also there is one more thing. I also use this one, I for interface. Statistics, how many packets has gone from my system, whether it has been proper or not. I mean, receive. You can see here, my Ethernet. You see this particular line. There are about 83,883 RX OK packets. RX is receive packets. Okay. So you can similarly, you can see there are transmit packets. 7,717 packets are okay. Any receive error packets? 0. Receive drop packets? No. Any overruns? No. Similarly, in transmit, there are any errors, drops, overruns? No, nothing. So this is healthy. If you see any errors, what does that mean? If you see errors or drops, what does that mean? Whether in transmit or receive? Yeah, guess. Yes, Harika.
The chip drop.
Ajay? Yeah,
It's a receipt drop.
so it means
Received.
no, if you see any packets which are in errors or drops or overruns, whether it is transmit or receive, what does this indicate?
It's a receipt, sir.
It is a
Receipt.
talk.
I mean to receipt. It's getting receipt from that another range.
No. If you see any errors or drops, whether it is transmit or receive, what does this tell me?
It indicates collisions.
Yeah, it indicates
Collisions, sir.
collisions. Absolutely. That is correct. Sai Kumar, right?
Yes, sir.
Right. Absolutely. This is the indication. You can also figure out whether your network is healthy or not. Okay packets are always okay. That's good. But if you are seeing any errors or drops or overruns, then you can think that your switch is not functioning or your network card is not functioning properly. Is this clear? This is how we troubleshoot. So normally this TP I don't use much. I use these flags a lot. Oh, what is my gateway? Okay, I can identify. -I, whether my interface is properly functioning or not. So all these things will help me a lot in troubleshooting. Is this clear? Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Same thing
Yes,
will work over there also in Windows also. So you can, but he didn't explain all those things. The result of TP means established connections. Only one established connection is there. That's all.
Sir, what's the full form of ENR, sir?
N for R for route table. R. R for route table. I for interface. N is for number, I think. Let me say man, Netstat. So you see this, I used -I, okay, -R is your route table, -N statistics. You see -N numerical address instead of trying to determine the symbolic portion.
Okay.
Numeric.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Sometimes I also maybe overlook or I don't remember also sometimes. But we use these things common. -I, -NR. And we use the other also, TULP also. T for TCP, U for UDP, L for listen ports, okay, P for ports, etc. To know about what is that, what are all the ports which are listening, etc. with all various other flags. So I'll know what are all the, oh, okay, these are the ports which are, it has port number, okay, local host is listening on 323, SSH also a service which is listening on my service on this particular, especially remote also I'll come to know what are all the things which are in open. These are, listen means listen, ports are open. I mean, it is actively okay, like that. But these are advanced. Just understand this one, NR and I are being mostly used in Netstat. Okay, you can try. Now next one, these two are, the first is ping and traceroute or networking. This is your transport layer, the ping. So now let us understand about the next command is, I think, Telnet, I think, right? Yeah, Telnet. So for Telnet, I don't think the package is installed over there. So what you can do, sudo yum install telnet-y. So the package may not be there. If you say Telnet, it won't function. Telnet, sorry. You say Telnet not found. So you need to install the package, just to install. Yeah, it is installed now. Now if you say the Telnet, it will function. So now, so to understand about whether the port is listening or not, the port, we don't use this particular one, we use Netstat mostly, but this also port 80 for google.com is open or not, you can verify. Yeah, it is. You can see that trying. If this port is open, you will get connected. You will get connected. And you can come out by using Control C. You can say Control C. If it is not open, suppose if I say 82 or some other port, it will not, it will say trying. To understand whether the port is open or not, we give this telnet command. We use this telnet command. Understood? Telnet. So we learned about ping, we learned about traceroute, we also learned about what is that? Netstat. We learned about telnet. And there is one more command which is called as ss. Let us see. SS is not demonstrated, I think. Not much used also. Don't worry about that. SS. He has not mentioned.
Sir,
Yeah.
Telnet is also used to access a router from a different location, isn't sir?
Yes, it is there, but the telnet is what we call as unencrypted communication connections. Unencrypted. We don't have encryption, so that's why we don't use much. Today, telnet we use only for verifying the ports whether it is accessible or not.
Okay.
Otherwise, earlier we used to have remote sessions also using telnet, but nowadays we are using only SSH. You have access to the server, right? This can be accessed using telnet also. But nowadays we don't use that encryption. SSH is encrypted.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So yeah, you are correct. Basically, you can access any telnet based servers also. So the next command which we need to know is already curl. We did this earlier. We can use curl with the URL. You can basically install or get something like that. So this is application layer. So you can say this particular one. Copy this particular curl -VLO. See, the options are given. V for, I think, something like verbose, a verification. V for verification. Understanding that